Okay, we're live now.
Hello. Okay, so my name is Isadora. I am the community manager here at TLU. I'll be hosting this info session today. Thank you for joining, whoever is here. And for joining this info session, you'll be getting one Coursera free course. And there are many tech courses and programming courses that can help you with your bachelor's degree. So if you have any questions, you can drop a question on the YouTube question and answers or send me an email at the end of the info session. So what to expect today? We will be sharing the mission of ELU, why we were founded, and our philosophy. We will talk a little bit about the ELU learning experience, which is different from traditional learning experience in universities. And we are 100% online as well. And an overview of the curriculum of the three bachelors we offer, and information about application procedure, admissions, and tuition. And to talk about a little bit about our mission and our philosophy, I would like to introduce to you our president, Alper, and he's going to talk to you a little bit more about that.
Thanks, Isadora. Well, great to have you, everyone. And yes, we're very excited in this broadcast. I think why did we start European Leadership University? We're going through some exciting times. I'm saying exciting times because in the history of mankind, at least in the last 100 years, there hasn't been a period that we have seen so many drastic transitions and transformations happening at the same time. And one of these transformations is driven by technology and change. And that technological change that we are seeing actually making a lot of um, the learning and the knowledge and the jobs and roles obsolete and creating jobs, new roles in the job market. And what happens is that the current traditional education system is preparing us for what we are used to, but not, most of the skills that we are having to needing today are actually the skills of the past, and we need the skills of the future. And with that new skills, and I'm sure you're reading that in everywhere, are quite different than what the skills were required like 10 years ago, 20 years ago. And we're looking at new jobs becoming very popular, like AI engineers, machine learning, data scientists, software engineers, and they are becoming number one, number two, number three jobs around the world. And the problem with that, and that's that at the same time, the opportunity for those looking at every challenge as an opportunity is, on one side, the companies who are looking for young people, um, professionals for these roles, they are having difficulty to find them. Especially in Europe, we're looking at a shortage of close to 400,000 people by 2025 in these new technology roles. And at the same time, we have so many people who has received degrees and credentials for some of the traditional university degrees, and they are having difficulty to find jobs. And we call this skills gap. And this skills gap, I think, is one of the top five, in my perspective, issues in the world after climate change, security issues, migration, pandemic. It's a huge, huge issue. And we built a European Leadership University to tackle this issue on our way. So what we're doing is actually we're partnering with um, employers, leading employers, particularly in Europe, who are after young professionals in these new roles. And we are particularly focused on new technologies like software engineering, data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning. And we have actually, with this partnership, we create kind of a requirements pipeline for these employers, and we build and design our programs around their needs. And all of our programs, which my colleagues are going to talk you about in detail, are competence based, and they are all validated by the employers. And so our mission has two kind of angles. One is we're trying to provide job ready tech talent for companies. So in a way, we are like a recruiter in the shape of a university. We are a full-fledged, accredited, recognized university, but we work like a recruiter for employers through our partnerships. And at the same time, for young people who are looking for job opportunities, career opportunities in these new roles, we work like a talent accelerator for them. So, and how do we do that? I think I will just give the highlights and give the stage back to you, Isadora. I think we do it with very, very different style of programs. They are not traditional lecture-based, knowledge-based programs. They are extremely practical. We focus on skills, competencies, so we make sure you learn the job. So when you become a software engineer, by the end of 2 years, you should be really developing a serious app or a software that can be used. And then we use projects, so we kind of have 360 learning approach. So it's by reflection, by knowledge, by experimentation, by practice, and by implementation. So projects are an important part of that. And we learn as a community. So in many universities, you learn on your own. Of course, you have your student fellows, but we learn as a community because we know learning is a social process as much as it's experiential. And finally, employability focus is very, very critical. It's in the heart of everything we do, through our employer partnerships all the way to the design of our programs. So this is why we don't do a traditional theoretical program, rather a practical program. And we're looking forward to taking these programs to a new heights with you, with visionary learners like you. And so come and join us. Back to you, Isadora.
Thank you. Um, so currently we are offering three different bachelor programs for software engineering, AI and machine learning, and data science. And to talk about a bit about the program structure, I'm gonna invite Trishala. She's our program manager, and she can talk a little bit more about it. And so I'm gonna give her the mic.
Thank you so much, Isadora. So, yes, I'm the program manager at ELU to make sure that your program runs smoothly to you and you get the required skills to get into the new technology required job market. So, in the first 11 months, we create a foundation for you all so that you get the basics right, you practice them very well, and then later that we will get into the specialization where you build upon your foundation. And then for example, your foundation is same for the software engineering, AI, ML, and the data science, because you need the basic software structure. And on top of it, then you start deviating for your specialization, which is data science, software engineering, and the bachelor's of data science. And then we have AI and machine learning overviews. So we have different programs having different structure for the specialization and agile methodologies, where you then attain your degree for the bachelor's. As a part of the program, we provide facilitation. It's not like the traditional university where you will be taught. You will be like practicing, you will be having workshops, you will be having action learning, you will be learning by doing projects, you will be having a good amount of digital library content for you to refer, access, and learn by own. So the workshops are like our USP point, where we facilitate, we provide you a lot of facilities where you can learn from your facilitator, you can build upon it. It will be all aligned for a weekly content with a proper structure timetable. And then we would be providing you with a group mentoring session, where if you have certain questions, if something is not understood by you, if you want to dig a deeper into a particular topic, then there would be a mentoring session where you will be having very good mentors on that particular topic to support you. This is how the learning experience work with the ELU.
Thank you so much, Trishela.
Thank you.
We also connect the students to the employer market, especially the Dutch market, to guide you in your career when you graduate. We had a lot of talent meetups, traineeships. The final projects sometimes are part of the traineeships, and we host a lot of virtual summits. And we help with their interviewing and their portfolio building. And we actually are going to host a summit in the beginning of the next year. We're going to talk a little bit more about it at the end of this info session, but I wanted to talk a little bit more about that as well now. And then to talk about the main tools we use here at TLU, Campus is a course platform, is where everything is consolidated, where your calendar is, your workshops, your events, all of your assignments will be there, the discussions with their students, your grades. It's very important to log into Campus every week so you can see the content for your week, so you can start on your projects, you can talk to your mentors about your projects. The next tool we use a lot is Slack, which is an instant communication platform. And this we can give real-time announcements and updates. And can also have groups with students and faculty. You can engage with the community, talk with about problems, like you can see here, about problems you're having with a particular project. And since it's instant, it's a little bit easier to use. And then to talk about admissions now, I'll invite Lahuari. He's our admissions consultant, and he'll tell you what we're looking for in the candidates, how the application process works, and other information about tuition and fees. Lahuari, you're on mute.
Hi, everybody. Okay, for the admissions, we request, for the bachelor's, we request a high school diploma and proficiency in English. For people who have not studied in English, we are asking for a Duolingo, ELTS, or TOEFL, the TOEFL test. And for the master, we are requesting an undergraduate student with basic knowledge in Pythons. For our the application, I mean, it's simple. You just go online, fill the online application on our website with your CV and motivation. Then after that, we sent you to upload a video interview, 2 short videos. Then, depending on the results, we will send you if you are admitted or not. I think that's about it. Isadora, that's it? Or do I need to speak about the tuition fee?
Yes, a little bit about
Yes.
the
Okay. The
tuition.
tuition fee, I mean, the total for 3 years, it's 8,700 euros. Or we have installment payment. You can pay yearly, like 2,900 euros a year, or biannual, 2 times 1,500 euros, or quarterly, 4 times 800 euros a year.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
So,
I think so.
so if you're aspiring to become a software engineer, an AI ML engineer, or a data scientist, ELU can be a great option for you. And we are also, like I said before, hosting this virtual summit. It's called Hack Your Tech Career in January for the next year. And I'm going to invite Ibrahim to talk a little bit, give us a few words about the event.
Hi, thank you, Isadora. I'm Ibrahim, Digital Marketing Head at European Leadership University. Thank you for joining us today. We're excited to invite you to our Hack Your Tech Career virtual event coming up in January 26th to 27th of 2022. It is an event for tech. If you're an aspiring tech person, this is an event for you. We got you covered. If you're aspiring junior professional, you're looking into transition into the tech domain, or even if you have no idea about tech at all and you want to go into tech, this is an event for you. You should participate. All you have to do is go onto the website, techmindsummit.com. It's there on the screen, techmindsummit.com, and do your registration from there. It's simple, few steps to get you registered. After which we're going to be in communication with you about how you prepare for the event. In this event, you're going to be communicating with, you're going to be hearing from professionals from fast growing companies around the world. You're going to be hearing from like minded people, and you also have the opportunity of joining the community where you can interact with like minded visionaries, mentors from different communities, from different professions, different industries, and definitely tech industry as well. And yeah, they will prepare you for your tech career. In many cases, people don't know which direction to take as regards tech. This event is organized to help give you a direction on which path to take in your tech career. So you can just go on right now to techmindsummit.com and do your registration. And we're going to be in touch with you until the event starts. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Ibrahim. And then to contact us, or if you are interested, you can contact us through the Keystone Fair or through our website. And you can also always email us through our admissions email or my email. And we'll always be available to reply to any questions or any things you need answering. Thank you so much.